You know, I really miss my grandfather. So much so that a few years ago, I tried to bring him back. And I recorded it on VHS. And I found it. So, pardon the film quality, it's still VHS, but I just wanted to share that with everybody. And I wanted to share my grandpa. So, I hope you enjoy it. Here you go. Hello everyone, this is the manifestation of my grandfather, Jacob H. Smouse.
At your service.
My grandfather passed away way too soon, so it left me kind of like finding knowledge that maybe I wished came from him, but I had to go find myself with self-help books.
Oh, self-help books.
And then Tony Robbins and Stoicism.
Oh, yeah.
And then Jim Rohn.
Oh, I like Jim Rohn.
So, what I did is I thought I'd bring him back, and he's going to teach us the lessons.
As attributed by the Dalai Lama.
So, here we go. Ready? What's number one?
Make peace with your past so it doesn't affect your present.
Basically, live for the now. Stuff in the past you can't do anything about.
Nope.
So, what was your famous saying about that?
I've never tripped over anything in my rearview mirror.
So, as my grandfather says, I've never tripped over anything in my rearview mirror. I've made tons of mistakes, but I'm not the same person I was back then.
Nope, me neither.
So what's rule number two?
What others think of you is none of your business.
You know what? That's a really good point. A lot of people can be super sensitive.
Yep.
A lot of people can want to be offended.
Yep, get a lot of that.
But you know what? If you've got a good moral compass,
And I know you do.
then, you'll be fine. Just try not to be hurtful. Never have malice. I used to like Jonathan Winters. He had a saying that says, everything is funny as long as the malice is taken out of it.
Not everything's funny.
But you get the point.
I do.
What's number three?
Time heals everything, so just give it time.
Yeah, you know what? I'm with you on that. Sometimes you send an email or something like that, and then you kind of wish you wouldn't.
Oh, yeah.
So what you end up doing?
Wait, what's an email?
It came in after you.
All right, I'll let you take this one.
So sometimes if you write an email and maybe you shouldn't have written the way you wrote it, sort of thing, maybe sleep on it before you press send.
Actually, you shouldn't address it at all, and then look at it in the morning.
Yeah, because you might press send by accident.
Yeah.
What's number four, Grandpa?
Don't compare your life with others and don't judge them. You have no idea what their journey's about.
You know what? Sometimes you meet somebody in a grumpy mood and maybe they're not always that grumpy.
Yeah, maybe they're not. Maybe they had an argument or wrecked their car or maybe their cat died. That would be sad and make you act the way you don't normally act.
So basically, give everybody and let them be them.
Yep, let them be them.
What's number five?
It's alright not to know all the answers. They'll come to you when you least expect it.
Kind of goes back to that time thing.
Yep, sleep on it.
And then another thing that's kind of bad is when you're in a room and there's a person in there that wants to be the smartest guy in the room.
Never a great guy to be around.
And a lot of times,
He's not the smartest guy in the room.
what's number six, Grandpap?
You are in charge of your own happiness.
Now, what's your saying regarding that?
You may not be able to control the situation, but you always can control your reaction to it.
I certainly get that. It's like a lot of times whenever things go bad,
And they do.
you might have a problem getting through those times. But if you just know that you can control your reaction,
Like you know you can.
you'll be just fine. And lastly, number seven.
Smile! You don't own all the problems in the world.
You know what? That's a great advice. My grandpap says, smile. You don't own all the problems in the world. Well, thanks for stopping by, Grandpap.
Can I tell you a secret?
Yeah.
I love you, David.
Oh, I love you too, Grandpap. What's the most important one?
Smile!
Smile!